Yes! I'm gonna look smart in this video. You've been bullied into running a 10K with your friends. Horrible friends.
That's the first problem. You give in to peer pressure.
You're on the home stretch and you want to die.
Accurately how I would run a 10K.
But with one last burst of energy, you successfully passed the person in 107th position.
What position did you finish in?
No. This seems like a trick question, right?
The last person you passed was 107?
That means I did one better than them.
106th?
Oh, you're 107th.
Because you were 108th, you passed them, now you're 107th, now they're 108th. Though at that point, does it really matter? Oh, that's so dumb, of course.
God damn it.
Tricky questions, I got it. I'm gonna have to pay more attention.
Drake lies on Twitter on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
But tells the truth every other day.
Meek Mill lies on Twitter on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
But tells the truth every other day.
Drake tweets, yesterday I was lying.
Meek Mill tweets a response, so was I.
Which day of the week did they have this conversation?
Let's review. Drake lies on Twitter on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And Meek Mill lies on Twitter on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If both of them tweet that they lied yesterday, what day are they tweeting? Here's a hint. Always question whether they're telling the truth or a lie.
This I'm gonna need scratch paper for.
So now I'm trying to see if there's any days that overlap that they are lying. And from my initial reaction, it doesn't look like they are.
Well, this is gonna take you forever.
I don't know. I'm just gonna pick an answer.
They had this conversation on Friday.
Sorry, internet.
The day they had this conversation was Thursday?
The answer is Thursday, and Nicki should just state Drake.
On Thursday, Drake's being truthful. He says, yesterday I was lying. Meek Mill says, oh yeah, man, me too. But he's lying today.
Oh my God, that's so messed up. Turns out I lie on Mondays, and what I really meant was I won. But wait, hold on. What if I started in the 107th position?